Shrimataji's photo? Because the video panel's right across Shrimataji's face.
Oh, I'll have to do that real quick. So,
Does it work?
it works, but it's going to take me a few, like half a minute. Okay.
Brilliant. Much better. Because you can't move the video panel, right?
I don't know. Maybe
I think it's set. I think it's set for Zoom.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off my camera right now.
Oh, look how clean cut you look. You look about 15. Sweet. Thank you so much, Karan. Good morning, Yannick. Welcome. Good morning, Stelios. Welcome.
Hello, good to see you.
Good to be here. Morning, Yannick.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Welcome. Good. Very well. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sahaja Yoga Meditation Intermediate session today. I'm sitting in for Aparna today, who's just joined us. Welcome, Aparna. Welcome, Patty. Welcome, Stelios. Welcome, Yannick. And whoever's at Sahaja Yoga, welcome. Today, we're going to talk about what it is to be the spirit. We're going to have our foot soak. And we have a beautiful talk with Srimataji about what it is to be the spirit. So something we're going to introspect on today. And hopefully you'll find it very calming, soothing, and Aparna's a student today, beautiful. So that you'll feel the closeness of your own spirit today. That's our goal. So we'll get started. Does anybody want to share any experience that they had this week that's particularly meaningful to them before we get started? Okay. So let's all clear our Agya Chakra by bowing down to the Mother Earth, palms open to the sky, and clear our Agya and ask to forgive ourselves and everyone else. We'll do that first, and then we'll raise Kundalini and put ourselves in Bandha. And everybody here is very experienced, so we'll just raise our Kundalini collectively and put ourselves in Bandha. So let's make ourselves very comfortable wherever we're sitting. Feet a little apart from each other on contact with the Mother Earth. Hands open in our lap, palm facing upward. And let's just for a moment, close our eyes. Close our eyes and cross our hands over our heart. Oh, Mother, please open our hearts today. Please help us to see glimpses of the beauty within our spirit today. And help us to open it out fully so that we can be enjoying the entire creation, feeling we are part and parcel of the whole from inside out, effortlessly, without trying. Please make us one with our spirit and help us to grow a little bit more this day. Let's bring our hands back to the lap. And since how everybody here is very experienced, we'll start with the three great mantras. Put your attention in Sasra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalaki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalaki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel how taking the mantra expands us already, how it starts to open our hearts, how we start to feel the vibrations around us and in our hands. Each one of the Sanskrit words has particular vibration that completely resets all of the cells of our being and all of our chakras and channels, opening us out to receive the vibrations. If you feel any stiffness in your physical body, shoulders, neck, legs, hips, please release it now. Just relax. Just breathe. Take a breath in. Hold the breath for a moment. And release. Breathe out fully and hold the breath out for a moment. Put the right hand on the heart so its attention is on your spirit, on your emotions. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Attention is on your spirit, on your emotions. Breathe out. Hold the breath out. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Breathe out. And hold the breath out. One more time. Breathe in. Attention is on your emotions, on your spirit. Hold the breath in. Breathe out. And just return to normal breathing, but at a very smaller pace so that you're breathing less. Your attention still on your spirit, on your emotions, on your heart. This breathing exercise, which Shri Mataji has taught us, helps us to become thoughtlessly aware almost instantaneously. And bring the hand back to the lap, open your eyes. May we have the photo of Shri Mataji, please? Beautiful. So we're going to move to our foot soaking bowls. But before we do, let's put our hands in contact with the Mother Earth, towards the Mother Earth. And we'll put our attention in our Muladhara chakra. And at Muladhara chakra is Sri Ganesha, who is the power of innocence within us. And he purifies and cleanses every single part of us, all of our chakras and channels, and every cell of our being, even our attention, if we ask him to. So let's put our attention in Muladhara chakra, asking Sri Ganesha, please establish your innocence within us, your purity within us, your complete wisdom within us, your chastity within us. And we'll take Sri Ganesha's mantra one time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we're going to come to our foot soaking bowls and we'll vibrate the water together. Make a bandhan over the water. Left hand open to photograph the Shmataji. Right hand, we make a bandhan in a clockwise direction 7 times. Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat. Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat. Shri Adi Shakti Mataji. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Oh Mother, please let this vibrated ocean purify us. We put our feet into the water. The earth and of the salt and the water element together really helped us to clear very quickly. So we'll put our attention on our left side channel, right hand to the Mother Earth, left hand open in our lap. Oh Mother, please cleanse away all the imbalances of the left side, all the problems of the left side, anything that goes against our spirit lingering on our left side into the Mother Earth and the foot soaking water. And our attention is always here at Sahasrara. Mother, please restore the balance to our left side channel and fill it with the light of Sri Mahakali and Sri Bhairava. Allow the vibrations to come in the left hand, travel up through the left side, and be released into the Mother Earth and out through the feet. All problems, all the imbalances. And since our spirit resides in our heart on the left-hand side, let us take our right hand and put it on our heart. Oh Mother, please cleanse and purify our hearts. Please remove any darkness or clouds from our heart and fill us up with the light of the Spirit, which is unconditional love, compassion, understanding, tolerance, patience, and forgiveness. Let our hearts become so full and expand so wide that it encompasses the entire universe. Mother, please fill our heart with joy, with peace, with bliss. And let that bliss fill our being completely as we connect to the all-pervading power of divine love. From our heart up to Sahasrara. Give your Sahasrara a little massage because the heart chakra is here either side of the Sahasrara open and our Brahmarandra. So just give it a little massage. And then we feel the connection between the heart up through the Vishuddhi to the Sahasrara. Put your right hand back to the Mother Earth, and we'll take the mantra for the left side channel. Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Take another moment to finish clearing. And we'll bring the right hand back. Again, check our attentions at Sahasrara. And we'll shift our attention gently to the right side channel. Right hand open in our lap. We'll bend the left arm at the elbow, fingers pointing to the sky. Oh, Mother, please purify and cleanse our right side channel, removing all the excessive thinking and planning for the future, and all the excessive activity that heats up our right side, and let it ventilate into the ether element and release into the foot soaking water. Oh, Mother, please slow down our bustling brains to try to organize us. Oh, Mother, verily, you manage us completely. We surrender all control and all our ego and opinions. Mother, please give us balance in the right side and fill us up with the wisdom and knowledge of Sri Mahasaraswati and Sri Hanuman. Let's take the mantra for Sri Mahasaraswati and Manasakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. The left side is the slow side, so it has to speed up a little bit to the right to come to balance. But the right side has to slow down to the center. So, Mother, please give us a very normal pace of life that we may slow down and come to center. Help us to accept whatever comes our way without reaction. Help us to be detached enough to witness all of the divine play and be centered in the present, not anticipating the future. And fill us up with the complete knowledge and understanding of all the wisdom of the divine. So let's continue working on our heart. Let's put our left hand on our right heart. In our right heart are the qualities of fulfilling all of our responsibilities in life, living a dharmic life, the path of righteousness, and looking after and having concern for the others around us who need our attention, who depend on us, but without effort. Oh, Mother, please give us the strength to fulfill all of our responsibilities in life in a dharmic way, and have concern and care for others in our care, in our sphere. Let us be benevolent like a good father in all of our relationships to others. And let us know that the divine power of love is doing everything. We are just the arms and legs fulfilling the desire of the divine. Help us to live a righteous and pure life, and help us in our spiritual ascent. Let's bring the left hand back to the left. And let's just lift up the two hands at the level of the heart and see. Now they're both cool and they're both equally balanced. Which means we can bring our hands back to the lap and our attention to the central channel. Oh, Mother, please remove any remaining blockages or imbalances of the central channel into all the elements. And bless us at Muladhara Chakra with innocence and purity. At the Swadhisthana Chakra with the pure divine knowledge of creativity. At the Nabhi Chakra, complete nourishment and sustenance that we are satisfied. In the void, complete self-mastery from the pure divine knowledge. And we come to center heart, and let's cross our hands over our heart in the center. Oh, Mother, please give us the security of the Spirit in our heart, so that we are courageous in every situation, so that we are fearless in whatever we are meant to do. Please make us strong, fearless, and courageous in our center heart, knowing that we are one with our spirit, and open our hearts completely so that everyone can feel our love, our joy, our bliss through everything that we do, our faces, our actions, words, and deeds. Mother, please expand our heart completely. Make it larger and larger and larger. Let's bring both hands back to the left. And then for Shuddhi Chakra, please give us a sweet tongue and a sweet voice so that others like us, respect us, and enjoy our company, making us collective and a detached witness of the divine flame. At Agya Chakra, please forgive us if we've made any mistakes knowingly or unknowingly. And please give us a forgiving nature so that we can also forgive ourselves and everyone else forever. So that these two balloons of ego and superego completely relax, allowing all the Kundalini to rise through the limbic area of the brain, up through the Brahmarantra, and connect us in Sahasrara with this beautiful flow of all pervading power of divine. And keep our attention higher and higher and higher. Please fill us up with the pure evolution and ascent of Sri Mahalakshmi and Sri Ganesha. Let's take the mantra together. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's make a V of our two hands like this. And we'll start at Muladhara Chakra. And we'll pull all the Kundalini threads up the central channel. Oh, Mother, please continue to help us in our spiritual ascent. Please help us to rise higher and higher as we extend our Kundalini up. Let's do it 2 more times, slowly. Make a V at the Muladhara Chakra, and we'll pull all the Kundalini threads up the front of the spine. Oh, Mother, please help us to go higher and higher in our spiritual awareness and ascent. And let it rise. One last time. Oh, Mother, please continue to help us to rise higher and higher in our spiritual ascent, so that we are always connected to the divine power of love in every part of our life. So that the meditation becomes effortless, continuous, easy. Just stay there. Your attention above Sahasrara, as far as you can extend it. And just watch the photograph without thinking for 1 more minute. Let's conclude our foot silk. We'll raise our Kundalini collectively, put ourselves in Bandhan, and rinse our feet. Gently rinse off our feet. Give the water a little bandhan and set it aside, and we can empty it later when we finish the meditation. So let's stay silent in Sahasrara where we were, not to disturb, and just see if we can feel how high we can make our Sahasrara open, and how high we can get the Kundalini to join. So close your eyes for a moment and just feel where your Kundalini is, with the left or the right hand, or both. And just see how high it's going. And see if you can extend it even further. We are not this body, this mind, this intellect. We are not this ego or any of these conditionings, but we are the pure spirit. So without trying, just let the Kundalini rise as high as she wishes to go. Make sure you're relaxed. Hands are open in your lap. As the ascent is always an upward motion, see how far you can reach upward, inside. Not trying, just allow it to happen. In this beautiful state of thoughtless awareness, let's enjoy for just another minute. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, and I'll request Karan to please play the talk of Shri Mataji, which is on the spirit.
Be honest to yourself. You have no business to cheat yourself for anything whatsoever. If you are hypnotized, awaken yourself. Arise and find what is the best, absolute, and the only thing that you have to find, your spirit. Your spirit resides in the heart. It is the reflection of God Almighty. It enjoys itself by itself. It is the spectator of the work of its power, the Holy Ghost. It watches you and is called as the knower of the field. It knows what you are doing, what are your aspirations, what mistakes you are committing. It goes to a long extent to forgive and forgive and forgive. Forgiveness is one of the qualities of the Spirit. It forgives you and says, it will work out. It will come now. But when you go too far, say if you pay too much attention to your physical being or to your mental being, if you try to think too much, the spirit indicates its displeasure and you get a heart attack. heart attack comes to you through displeasure of the spirit. If the spirit is angry with you, you get a heart attack. That means you have neglected your spirit, you have paid attention to things which are not important. You have looked after things which are not important. You have not worried yourself about the spirit, about your seeking. Even if you lost, say in any fanatic behavior of reading some books and things and taking out certain things, remembering them by heart and then having an argument and course on it and all that, in all genuineness and goodness, but stupidity, then also you can get heart attack. Heart is very important. It sometimes gives you first warning by giving you a partial paralysis, because in the heart a sort of a resentment is created by the spirit, which creates a clot, and that clot, when it goes into the brain, you get a partial paralysis, so that you do not move any further. Your attention is taken to it. Then you start thinking of God, thinking of all the things, and maybe if you come to Sahaja, you get cured, because again your spirit forgives you. We are taking too much liberty with our spirit. It is true, God has given you freedom, and He is not going to take away your freedom at any cost. You have to be absolutely free to choose whether to go to heaven or to go to hell. He is not going to force you. Only thing one can do is to explain to you and tell you that this is the way you go to hell. Even then, if you want to go, then what can anybody do about it? Even God, He doesn't want to challenge your freedom at all. He doesn't want to make you in any way bound to Him, like some people are bound, just bound without understanding. But He wants your complete liberation. So first stage is that you have to choose your liberation through your own freedom of choice. Now, up to this point, till you were human beings, there was no choice for you. But after becoming a human being, you were given the choice because you could develop well to understand what is right and wrong in your own freedom, so that you can enter into the kingdom of God as people who are free and have chosen good in their own glory and in their own freedom. This is the only small little step where we always confuse our freedom with our ego. For example, now this hall is here, say, for me to speak. Right? Somebody comes from outside who has been sort of worked up in some sort of an organization and thinks that he's doing the greatest work in the whole world. It's such a myth. Comes down here in that ego state, sits down here, asks me questions after questions, questions after questions, questions after questions, doesn't allow anybody else to speak, takes away all my time to himself, as if this hall is booked by him and all the audience is gathered by him. He's least bothered as to see that this is an ego that is working. So we should not confuse our freedom with ego. That's what I have to give you a counsel. Try to differentiate your ego from your freedom. When you are ego bound, you are a slave of your ego. When you are super ego bound, you are a slave of your super ego, of your conditioning. For example, you are born a Christian, you are a Christian. You are gone forever then. Alright, you are a Christian, but what about real Christianity within you? What about your rebirth in the real sense of the word? So you become enslaved to these things, so there is no freedom. And spirit is the freedom, is the free being within us. It is detached. It cannot be killed. It cannot be blown away. It cannot be burnt away. It is eternal, Anant. It is eternal. That spirit is joy. That spirit is the source of joy. That emits joy. Joy is different from happiness and unhappiness. Ego, when it feels pampered, it feels happy. I like it, I like it. This I business is ego pampering. That is not joy, because you like to drink today and tomorrow you don't like to have a headache. It has the double side of I like and I don't like. You like something through your ego, dislike through your super-ego. So it is a one coin, and there are two faces. One is happiness, another is unhappiness. Joy is beyond that. Joy is a drama. Seer is a witness. You see a drama, you know it's a drama going on. You just watch it as a drama. You are not involved, and you are seeing it and enjoying it. You are crying if you see something, you are weeping, but you know you are not that. It's a drama. Seer, the witness. Your spirit is the witness. And when you become the spirit, you become the witness. You become the witness. For example, you are seeing something through a window. There's something exists in the window, for example. Now, you enter inside the room and you see through the window. Your conditioning is like one wave arising in you as a thought which comes from the past. It rises again, another thought comes up and goes in the past. First the past thought is there, and then another future thought is there, it disappears. You see the thought rising, but you can't see the disappearing of the thought. In between that is the present. That's the place is established, that present is established when your attention becomes enlightened by the Spirit. Either you think of the future or of the past. But I say now, at this moment, at the present, you cannot stand there because your spirit is not enlightened. Because the spirit is the present. When you get your realization, you find that you are not thinking of the future or the past, you are just enjoying. Everything becomes different. The whole life becomes a drama, and the joy out of it starts coming out. And you really enjoy small, small things here and there. And you really understand how much joy was lost before realization. This is not your mental thing that gives you joy, but the joy pours on you from your head, just like this, a cool thing starts pouring down. As some people have a feeling of the tension rising up, it's the same way a cool sort of thing, flow of joy you feel in your whole body pours out. Sometimes this cool breeze that rises in the head also starts becoming like a fountain pouring down that joy. You look at the pictures, for example, see this star of Moses. You see David's star, you see that. When you see that, you can think about it. Or else you just watch this. Watch it and don't think. The joy of the creation of that thing, whole thing, becomes one with you. Like all the creation around, a lake is completely felt in the lake if the lake has no ripples. Completely. In the same way, all that is joy. The Creator, whosoever it may be, has put there. You get the complete joy within yourself because there is no thought. There is no barrier, no conditioning. The whole thing becomes one with you and you start feeling extremely happy, extremely joyous. A feeling which is indescribable. It is to be just enjoyed, to be felt. Like Kabira was asked, why don't you speak now? So he says in Hindi language, he's one of the terrific poets we have. He says, Jab mast hue fir kya bole? When I have gone into the nectar of the intoxication, of the spirit, now what can I talk? There's no word. No cup can fill this joy. No words can fill this meaning. You better be with me and get it and enjoy yourself. That's all he could say.
So again, let's close our eyes and put our right hand on our heart and connect with our spirit. And in this beautiful thoughtless state, ask Mother to expand the joy in our heart, the love in our heart, the compassion in our heart, the forgiveness in our heart. And let all of that embodies the spirit within us be expanded, so that that light fills us up completely, taking us higher and higher and higher. And let us be completely one with our spirit for a few moments. And in order to complete that, we have to release everything else. Our attachments to our physical world, our body, our thoughts, our conditionings, our ego. So that we can experience completely just the joy of our spirit. Now I'll ask Karan to please play another 5 to 10 minutes of music. And we just enjoy being in the joy together at Sasra. The music lifting us up and keeping us one with our spirit. We lost the music, Karan. Thank you. And then whenever you're ready, just open your eyes. Mother, thank you for this beautiful collective meditation today, for cleansing us and balancing us and helping us to understand a little bit more about what it is to be the Spirit, to help us to experience the joy of the Spirit. Oh, Mother, please help us to sustain what we feel now, this thoughtless awareness, the joy of the Spirit, and let it continue for the rest of our day and as much as we can sustain it in our lives from day to day. Thank you so much for this beautiful thoughtless awareness state and for all the realized souls with us today. So before we finish, once more, let us bow down to the Mother Earth, putting our Agya on the Mother Earth in gratitude, and then we'll raise our Kundalini collectively and put ourselves into Bandha. Raising our Kundalini, whenever you're ready. I feel so satisfied, very thoughtless, quite joyful, absolutely light. It's a cool breeze blowing all around me. Does everybody feel like that too? You can turn your cameras on and you can have a little group. Yay.
This is Joe. Tremendous vibrations. Thank you.
Welcome.
Very beautiful.
Very
I feel
simple.
great.
Yeah, thank you. Very simple. I didn't do anything. I'm just here.
Thank you very much.
You're so well.
And to be honest, I don't usually listen to piano music. Can you please share it?
Yeah, sure. Be happy to. Karan, can you put it in the group chat for the intermediate?
Yeah, also put it here.
Oh, perfect. That's wonderful. Yannick, how do you feel?
Beautiful. Oh, thank you so much.
We all needed that today, right?
Yes, we need it. Thank you, Joshua Mataji.
It
feels wonderful. So much coolness and unbelievable. Thank you again. It's always a pleasure to be with the group. Yeah.
It's an honor to have you here. I'm so glad.
Thank you. Likewise.
Very nice.
Have a nice weekend. Well, have a nice rest of the day.
Well, it started to snow here. I'm looking out the window now. It seems to have stopped again, but we're supposed to get flurries off and on today. So that's exciting. Our first snow.
Yeah. We're expecting a big storm in California, in San Diego. So far I haven't seen anything yet. But the weather, look at that.
Oh, it's a little gray, huh?
Yeah, it is. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's good.
Love
Beautiful. Enjoy your Sunday, Yannick.
You do the same, all of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Aparna, how do you feel?
It's much better.
Good.
Hot soaking daily, twice, thrice. It helps me.
Yeah, we should have done candle treatment too. I didn't even think of it. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Yesterday in the local center, we had lemon chili treatment. I joined online, of course.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Very good. Nice. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. That's good.
Yeah. I think it's been going around for a while now because everybody is unmasking after 2 years. And even the normal cold virus is really stubborn this year.
Yeah. I still wear a mask when I go out. I even wore a mask at the ashram last night.
Oh, maybe I should continue to do the masking. I think we were...
Yeah, because, you know, there's this combination of things now, and you don't know how they're interacting with each other and how they're mutating. So it's better to protect yourself, you know. And I do ghee. I do the ghee in the nose every day. I gargle every day, and I put the garlic olive oil in my ears every day.
Oh,
and
okay.
because these are the 3 orifices where you suck in all the air. Yeah. The air affects your ears, your sinuses, and your throat and lungs. So if you treat all of these areas, then you're less likely to catch something.
Okay.
Not that you're completely free of anything. I mean, it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
And then the addition of the mask, especially when I'm out shopping, you don't know who you're with.
Yeah.
So it's good. How does Karan feel? Good. He's always so happy. Nothing phases him. Everything's good. Patty, you good? I see you. Looks like you cut your hair. Are you there?
Yeah. No. I just did a different hairdo.
No, I just saw that it was short. I thought, oh goodness, she cut off all of her hair. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's a new way to figure out the hair.
Good. So you feeling good?
Yes. And I want to share something here. So, like, you guys talking about the bad weather, and here in Arizona we had this sunny.
Wow, look at that, Patty. That's fantastic. That's
it's
what we had
beautiful.
yesterday.
Beautiful blue skies.
Wow. Thank you for showing to us. That's really beautiful.
Yeah. So, well, you know, after the beauty of the storm is they always bring blue skies after.
There you go. Everything's clean. It's all been freshened. Just like our Kundalini refreshes us. That's really good.
Yes. Yeah. So happy to see you.
Nice to see you, Patty. I can't wait till next summer when I can grab you again.
Yes, I'm planning. Mother do everything right. I'll be there.
Good idea. All right. Well, let's see. And Stelios, you're the last. What's your weather like, Stelios?
Excuse me?
What's your weather like over there?
It's around 13 degrees, starting to get colder. Now it's winter here, and it's still summer. We have sun. But I think next week will be the temperature will decrease like 3-4 degrees.
Wow.
It's very nice, you know. I joined the mountains is around 5 degrees, very cold. Very cold for Cyprus, not for US. I don't know in US. How is it?
It's a little chilly here this morning. I think it would dip below freezing last night. It was cold. Yeah. So it's a little chilly, but it's nice. It's good. So anyway, I want to wish everybody a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Thank you for joining us today. Have a beautiful week. Keep your attention in Sasra and enjoy everything. Jai Shri Mataji, everyone.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Bye.
Bye.
And then there's just us. Oh, well, thank you for today. Everything was beautiful.